innovation and purpose. We are deeply honored to welcome our chief guest, the creator of ThyroCare and director of AVM Smile.
As Bruce Lee said, the successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Let us now move on to the next session, Focus Gives Success. It's an honor to welcome Dr. Arogyasamy Velumani, a visionary leader in healthcare diagnostics and innovation. His pioneering contributions have revolutionized the diagnostic landscape, making medical testing more accessible, reliable, and life-saving. Dr. Velumani's journey demonstrates how scientific acumen, strategic foresight, and a commitment to societal advancement can transform healthcare. Let us extend a huge round of applause as we invite Dr. Velumani to the stage to share his experience, perspectives, and lessons learned from his remarkable journey.
So what is the format? What is the format? Somebody is going to ask me questions?
No, sir, you can start.
We can start.
Yes.
Solo.
Yes, sir.
And how long?
It's your wish, sir. Thank you, sir.
Then I... வணக்கம். எஸ், பெரிய அரங்கு, எல்லா சீட்டும் ஃபுல்லு, எல்லாருக்கும் வயசு 20 to 25ன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Wish you all first and foremost a very impactful journey in life. You are going to rule. All those who are born after 2000 will be ruling the country, not country, world. Another 50 years. And I believe India is going to be a superpower by year 2050 in spite of tough politicians. Is that clear? It is not that Indian youth need anything. We are going to be the most powerful nation in the world, and we lived in an era where India was 7th, 6th, 5th, 4th, and mind you, it's going to be only another 20 years. India will be number 1, and I wish you all a very great life with the superpower in the entire world. I must first thank the management who invited me again, because I was there in the other institute a couple of months back, and it's pleasure to be in an organization where scale is the kale. In Hindi, kale means game. Scale nahi to kale nahi. Anything you do it in scale. Otherwise, no one knows where you are. I ran a business where every pathology was running a business. All were very happy to get 300 patients a day. And I reached to 100,000 patients every day. So that is the scale, that is the power, that is the identity. So in an area where there were no one thought about a scale, I worked on the scale. So I will give you a background because I'm sure plenty of you will connect either with your life, or with your father, or with your grandfather. Somebody must have started from zero. நான் படித்தது பஞ்சாயத்து யூனியன் ஆரம்ப பள்ளியில். நான் படித்தது தமிழ் மீடியம். நான் படித்தது காமராஜர் அளித்த உணவிற்காக பள்ளிக்கு சென்றவன் நான். அதற்காக ஒரு பலத்த கைதட்டல் வேண்டும். என் சொந்த ஊர் பேர் சொல்றக்கே தமிழ்காரங்களே கஷ்டப்படுவாங்க. அப்பா நாயக்கன்பட்டி புதூர். சூலூருங்கிற ஒரு சின்ன டவுனு 7 கிலோமீட்டர். 28th kilometer is கோயம்புத்தூர் சிட்டி. ஸோ ஒரு பட்டிக்காடு. ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி ஐ வாஸ் புவர். நீங்களாம் யோசிப்பீங்க, ஏன் சார் இப்படி சொல்கிறீங்க அப்படின்னு. ஏழையாய் பிறந்தவனுக்கு இழப்பதற்கு வாழ்க்கையில் ஒன்றுமே கிடையாது. அது தமிழில் இன்னொரு பஞ்ச்லைன் சொல்லுவேன். கீழே உட்காராதவன் மேலே வந்ததாக சரித்திரமே கிடையாது. மேலே வரணும்னா ஒருக்கா கீழே உட்கார்ந்தே ஆகணும். இது நான் எங்கேயோ ஒரு மீட்டிங்கில் சொல்லும்போது ஒரு 2 பணக்கார பசங்க வந்து ஒரு கேள்வி கேட்டாங்க. சார், நாங்கள் பணக்காரங்க, நாங்கள் எப்படி சார் முன்னேறதுன்னு கேட்டாங்க. சொன்னேன், ஏழை ஒருக்கா 1000 ரூபாய் அப்படின்னு. பயந்துட்டாங்க. கேட்குறாங்க, சார் எப்படி சார் ஏழை ஆகிறதுன்னு கேட்குறாங்க. கவனிச்சுக்கோங்க, எப்படி பணக்காரராகிறதுன்னு எல்லாரும் யோசிப்பீங்க. அவங்க எப்படி ஏழை ஆகிறதுன்னு கேட்டாங்க. இது ஒரு நிகழ்ச்சமாகவே லைவாக ஒரு நிகழ்ச்சியில் கேட்ட கேள்வி. ஹவு டு பிகம் புவர். ஐ டோல்ட், லீவ் யுவர் அடிடாஸ் ஷூஸ் அட் யுவர் ஹோம், லீவ் தட் பர்ஸ் அட் யுவர் ஹோம், write in a piece of paper, Dad, I am leaving home, not running away with any girl. I am going alone. One day I will be back within 5 years, 10 years period, and I will prove your son can do anything. அப்படின்னு தலைகணி கீழே எழுதி வச்சுட்டு கிளம்பி போயிருப்பான். நிஜமாக சொல்கிறேன், மனுஷனை கெடுக்கிறதே பணம் தான். அந்த வசதின்னு ஒன்று மட்டும் இருந்துட்டால் தூக்கத்துக்கு அளவே இல்லை. ஐ ஆம் டெல்லிங் இட்ஸ். வேலுமணி வெற்றி அடைந்ததுக்கு காரணம், பிறந்தது பட்டிக்காட்டில், பிறந்தது ஏழையாக. மை ஃபாதர் வாஸ் நெய்தர் an employee nor an employer. My mother had 5 children, no income, 2 buffaloes, monthly, weekly 70 liters of milk, 7 into 10 liters a day, 1 rupee a liter, 70 rupees was the revenue per week. She made sure, without borrowing 1 rupee from any relative, without leaning on any support, she made sure all her children were Madras University graduates and Mumbai University postgraduates. நிறைய பேர் கேட்டு பாருங்க, எஸ்எஸ்எல்சி தான் படிச்சிருப்பா, ஏன்ப்பா ஃபர்தராக படிக்கல? சார், வீட்டில் வசதி இல்லைங்க சார். மீசம் முளைச்சதுக்கப்புறம் வீட்டில் வசதி எதுக்கு வேணும்? எங்கே வேணாலும் பார்ட் டைம் வேலை செஞ்சு எப்படி வேணாலும் படிக்கலாம். நல்ல நெஞ்சில் கை வச்சு சொல்லுங்க, 4 வருஷம் படிக்கிறீங்களா காலேஜில்? எஸ். 4 வருஷம்னா 4 years into 300 days, 1200 days. இந்த காலேஜ் படிப்பில் 1200 நாளைக்கு ஏதாவது நிஜமாக இருக்குதா? 100 நாளைக்கு தான் நிஜமாக படிக்கிறீங்க. உண்டா இல்லையா? You can do anything. Don't waste your time during the college. You are an adult. புரிஞ்சா நான் என்ன சொல்கிறேன்னு? Nanjappa Road, Coimbatore, Bullet and Miami, a shoes, chappal shop. While doing second year BSc, I was working for 4.5 rupees a day because I had to pay my college fees. RS from Diwan Bahadur Road, Vandana Sari Sansar, 13 rupees per day in the third year. Is that clear? You can do anything, gentlemen. Do something. Don't kill time. So, that was the background. And I scored without textbooks, 12th standard, 200 out of 200 in mathematics. I had to take a train to go to college because in the train there was a quarterly pass which was for 7 rupees. If I go by bus, it was 2 rupees, 1 rupee go, 1 rupee come, 2 rupees per day. Per quarter, how much you are spending? I didn't have money, fortunately. So I took that train which was reaching to the college 3 hours before time. And it was leaving that college only 3 hours after the college hours are over. So in my hand, 6 hours. I just tweeted some 1 week back. This 6 hours every day for 3 years, calculate. 1,000 days multiplied by 6 hours, 6,000 days. I was sitting in that railway platform and reading Avogadro's number, Pythagoras theorem, Ohm's law, maths, physics, chemistry, nothing else. Fortunately, I was poor. Otherwise, எங்கள் பசங்கள்லாம் அந்தமான் காதலிக்கும், அவன்தான் மனிதனுக்கும் தியேட்டர் போயிட்டு, அவன்தான் உயர்ந்த மனிதனுக்கும் தியேட்டரில் போய் தேவர் வாட்சிங் மூவிஸ். ஐ டென்ட் ஹேவ் ஃபார்ச்சுனேட்லி மணி. லேடிஸ் அண்ட் ஜென்டில்மேன், டூ ஜஸ்டிஸ் டு யுவர் பேரண்ட்ஸ் ட்ரீம்ஸ். மேக் them proud. So 12th standard, 200 out of 200. Those days, this many engineering colleges were not there. And those days, it was 5-year course. I had to fund my own education. I have to fund my siblings' education. So I decided I will do only a 3-year course. Prospectus. I found BCom had 4 letters by father's calculation. Look, BCom has 4 letters. BSc has only 3 letters. BCom is only 300 rupees fee, BSc is 400 rupees fee. So just degree you need, you do BCom. I became BCom. Ladies and gentlemen, I was a BCom student for 1 full month. Then once one Dr. K.R. Karthikeyan, and he was the professor of chemistry, he saw me, hey, mathematics centum, isn't it? Yes, sir. Why no engineering? Poor, sir. Why no chemistry? Poor, sir. He didn't understand. Engineering at least 5-year course, poor. Chemistry, what is poor? Sir, 100 rupees. He took me from the commerce block to science block by putting his 100 rupees and told the principal, I want him to do BSc. Had he not been there, I would have not been standing today and talking to you. That BSc made me scientist. That scientist made me entrepreneur. That entrepreneur became very powerful. Is that clear? That's how things happen. First class BSc. Coimbatore city is full of companies, full of business houses. I thought I will get a job. But mind you, everywhere I failed. Almost some 50 interviews I must have failed. Because everybody asked the same stupid question. Do you have experience? அதிலேயே எழுதி இருக்கிறேன். மே 1978 தான் நான் பாஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கிறேன்னே எழுதி இருக்கிறேன். He is asking, do you have experience in the month of July? It is almost like sitting in front of a girl whom you are likely to marry, and asking her, how many children do you have? அப்பத்தான் உங்கள் அப்பா கிட்ட கேளுங்க, சொல்லுவாங்க, கோயம்புத்தூரில் ராயல் தேட்டரில் வறுமையும் நிறம் சிகப்புன்னு கமலஹாசன் ஸ்ரீதேவி படம் ஓடுது. வேலையில்லா பட்டதாரி எப்படி அவன் கஷ்டப்படுறான்னு அன்னைக்கு தான் தேட்டரில் பார்த்து அப்போ தான் எடுத்த முடிவு. இஃப் ஐ ஸ்டார்ட் அ பிஸ்னஸ் ஒன் டே, I will take only freshers, I will never take any experienced. Ladies and gentlemen, I have employed 25,000 freshers in my organization. To join in my organization, you need to have 3 tick out of the 4 boxes. Should be a poor man's son, should be from a village, should be fresher, and should have a very, very weak English. You know one thing? English is a language. English is not knowledge. And I didn't get a job because I couldn't speak English. Is that clear? So, Coimbatore rejected. I got dejected. And I ejected. 1982, August 18. 1982, August 18. Jayanti Janata Express, Kanyakumari to Mumbai via Coimbatore. S9 coach, berth number 41, and landed in Mumbai like a dawn. Right? 500 rupees in my body. You must be wondering why in the body. If you keep in the pocket, somebody will pickpocket. So 100 here, 100 here, 100 here. Safe? எவன் சொன்னா பட்டிக்காட்டில் பிறந்தவனுக்கு மூளை இல்லைன்னு? அவனுக்கு இருக்கிற மூளை வேற எவனுக்கு இருக்காது. ஏன்னா அவன் கஷ்டப்பட்டு வேலை வந்தவன், ஸ்டெப் பை ஸ்டெப்பாக வந்தவன். So, I am in Mumbai. I stayed in VT railway station for 3 nights because there was no credit card to check in. There was no purse to keep a credit card. All I had was 500 rupees. And again I'm telling you, success in life is delta. You are all engineering student, yes, no? Success in life is delta. Delta is equal to x2 minus x1. Unda illaya? x1 was where you started. x2 is where you are. If x1 is 0, do you have anything to lose? There is no downside for 0. I am telling you, the power is poverty. If you have seen once, you will not be able to, or you will never suffer because of problems in front of you. So, in the BRC, I was asked a question in the interview. Tell me about thyroid. Yeah, பைத்தியக்காரனா, நான் மேத்தமெட்டிக்ஸ் படித்து 200 வாங்கியிருக்கிறேன். எங்கிட்ட போய் வேர் இஸ் தைராய்டு, வாட் தைராய்டு டஸ்? I said I don't know, because there was no meaning in bluffing to scientists about thyroid when you yourself have not heard anything more than the word thyroid. Today everybody knows thyroid, where it is, only because I created an awareness in this country what is thyrocare and what is thyroid. So interview I didn't answer where is thyroid, but I answered Ohm's law, Pythagoras theorem, whatever that railway platform taught me. They can't ask anything beyond that for a scientist. Got job, and I am there. I was taken to my boss. I go with another supervisor. I put my hand thinking that let me shake hands with my boss, and the boss did not shake hands with me. I felt he is too arrogant. He is only looking at me, he is not even lending his hand. So the man who took me, took my hand, took his hand and shook both of them. What does it mean? He was a blind man. Blind man. Now suddenly a shock, I got a government job. Then I had to work under a blind man. For a minute I thought, should I accept or not? Fortunately, I was poor. Otherwise, லைஃப்பில் ஆப்ஷன் மட்டும் ஒன்று இருந்ததுன்னா நாம் முன்னேறவே முடியாது. பார்த்துக்கோங்க எப்படி ஒரு வாட் அ பவர்ஃபுல் ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட் இட் இஸ். ஆப்ஷனே ஐ டிடன்ட் ஹாவ் அண்ட் ஐ ஒர்க்ட் அண்டர் அ பிளைண்ட் மேன் ஃபார் 10 years. Now, what is my job? My job is to read science for him. He is already a PhD in thyroid biochemistry. Now, I have BSc, reading science for him. Morning, evening, for everything, his hand was on my shoulder. Fortunately, I was poor, so I did not feel that is inferior. There was no ego. And after 2-3 years, he asked me, money, he used to call me money because North Indians cannot tell Velu money is an easy word. Money, do you want to do MSc? What a question. Yes, sir. So he had powers in BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center, where I got this job. He had links with Mumbai University, and a blind man was my PhD guide. Is that clear? MSc over, then PhD over, and I got MSc and PhD only because I planned or I agreed to work under him. Listen to me, life is not what you dream. Life is what it happens to you by wise choices of what to do. BSc, became MSc, became PhD. I got a good job. So my father-in-law was in love with me. Clear? That means mine is not a love marriage, arranged marriage. And I must tell you this very interesting story. I will tell you in the end, if I forget, you ask me, sir, you told something, you will tell in the end of the story. My father-in-law chased me for marrying his daughter. But in my village, some ladies came to my home a day before I left, and asked my mother, your son is going to Bombay? Yes. Do you know Bombay girls are very bad? வத்தி வைக்கிறதுக்குன்னே பக்கத்து வீட்டுக்காரன் இருப்பான். அவன் வேலையே மற்றவன் எவனாவது முன்னேறிட்டான்னு அவனை கீழே விழிச்சு எழுத்துட்டுவானுங்க. I was wondering what my mother is going to respond, because 10 days she cried and I had consoled her. Now somebody is troubling. My mother said, I want all, even faculty, whoever have children, whoever are children, please remember this. My mother said, கெடுறவன் இங்க இருந்தாலும் கெடுவான். I trust my son. I trust my son. The punchline is trust your children, not the neighbor. What do? We don't trust our children. I was so happy that my mother trusts me. And now my father-in-law is in love with me. Now I can't tell my mother, see. So I decided not to marry because my mother will feel completely broken. Refused 1983. I joined in 82. 83 refused. 84 refused. 85 I refused. In fact, in 85 I told, don't come back again. He came in 86. Then I thought, this means something is working. By the time I got a confidence and I could win my mother's confidence, and I told her I want to marry a Bombay working girl, that means the family will become economically independent. My mother fully agreed with me. So I thought, let me have a look at the girl, and went and had a look at that girl. Not at all impressive. If you love, she will be impressive. If father-in-law loves girl, will not be impressive. So I decided I will not marry. But I didn't tell. நம்ம ஊரில் என்ன சொல்கிறாங்க, தகவல் கொடுக்குறோம். Is that clear? We will let you know. And I told, and I didn't let him know. Within another 1 month, he was impatient and he was walking to my home. The distance was around 2 kilometers. My father-in-law also was working in Baba Atomic Research Center as a security officer. I am a scientific assistant. That is how this connection happened. Then I thought, I will not get back. 5 times he walks. I told my landlady, if he comes, tell I am not there. She managed 5 times. 6th time she told, you are a shameless fellow. That old couple are walking. If you don't like, say you don't like. And I thought, today I will tell. And the next time he comes, and I sit in front of him, very cute face, I'm talking about my father-in-law. I wanted to say no, but I could not say no. This is the ethical aspect my family values have taught me. Had there been a broker, I would have told that broker to tell them, I thought, let me have a look at the girl again and discourage her. Why not should tell the father-in-law, girl is not impressive. He agreed, I will arrange for a meeting, 1 hour meeting. Meeting happened in State Bank of India Central Office, Nariman Point, Madam Kama Road, 14th floor, International Division, where my wife was working. How many minutes in an hour? 55 minutes I only talked. 5 minutes absolute silence was there. I decided I must marry her. Have you ever seen a girl silent for 1 full hour? That too in front of a man who is likely to marry. உனக்கு இது பிடிக்குமா அது பிடிக்குமா இது வேணுமா அது வேணுமா எல்லா கேள்வியும் கேட்பாங்க. Zero. Stunned look. You want to know in 55 minutes what I talked? I will tell you in 55 seconds. Look, I don't have a house. I am a paying guest, lifelong paying guest. Be prepared for it. மிரட்டுறது. There is a house in my village. There is no toilet. You must understand. For all my siblings, I am the eldest brother. Everybody's marriage is your responsibility. For my parents, I am the eldest son, so they are your parents. For our marriage, I don't have money. You funding our marriage should not be known to your father. I thought it is gone. Stunned look. She will now say no. Ladies and gentlemen, that same evening, that father-in-law comes to my home. All what you have told, my daughter told me, I think you are discouraging. She wants to marry you only. Is that clear? Listen to me. This is the power of talking truth. So, after 3 months of engagement, I asked her, I told you so much, still you wanted to marry only me. Let me know what you liked in me, my nose. What is that you liked in me? The punchline she told me was, I did not want to be a short daughter-in-law in a tall house. I want to be a tall daughter-in-law in a short house. Is that clear? எல்லாம் கல்யாணம் ஆகாத வயசு. நான் சொல்கிறத நல்லா புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. உங்கள் வாழ்க்கையில் சந்தோஷமாக இருக்கணும்னா don't look for the best. Then you are the worst. You can always find your life subsequently creating a great value and wealth. So we got married. 2 children because you got married. 2 degrees because of MSc and PhD. 2 promotions because of 2 degrees. Too many increments because I was kind and nice to my boss. Wow, how life is. So 13 years go, and I thought something is wrong. If everything is all right, something is wrong. Comfort zones or danger zones? Comfort zones or danger zones? I asked to myself, in Hindi there is a very powerful punchline, but in Tamil Nadu I am very scared to speak in Hindi, but this punchline I will tell you, जीने आया या जीतने आया, वाला वंदाया, इल्लै आला वंदाया. First I went for only survival. But then once everything is in place, come on, go to the next level. So I took a decision, I will leave the government job. And this decision is the toughest decision. And I found I had a closing balance. Ladies and gentlemen, at this age, people with 20 to 23 have too much of EMI. I was 37, zero EMI. Zero EMI. I had closing balance sufficient for 40 months of my family's security. Is that clear? Tick number 1. Don't get into business without comfort of saving your family. Today people are thinking, I don't want to work. I want to be employer. So first take care of your family. So my financial position said 40 months family is safe, number 1. Number 2, all my colleagues right and left already had EMI because they bought 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom kitchen. I was the only guy who didn't buy any bedroom. I was living in a rented house. Third, my wife is working with State Bank of India. What else you need in life? Submitted the resignation on a Friday. நான் கோயம்புத்தூர்காரன். கோயம்புத்தூரில் ஒரு பழமொழி இருக்குது, மயிரை கட்டி மலையை இழுக்கிறது வந்த மலை அந்த மயிறு. I thought I have a 2 lakh rupees of closing balance. I will get into the business. If I get it, I got it. If I don't get it, I lost nothing because I came to Mumbai with nothing in hand. Trust me, that 2 lakh rupees only created that company Thyrocare, which became a $1 billion market cap, 7,400 கோடிக்கு. Is that clear? Risk taking is important. There are only 2 kinds of people. One who is successful, other could not take decision. Again, there are only 2 kinds of people. One who became successful, other found it too risky. Again, there are only 2 kinds of people. One who is successful, other did not focus. Is that clear? Focus. In a 100 kilogram body, 15 gram gland, focused only on thyroid, had a courage to put Thyrocare as a brand name. And mind you, I focused so much on thyroid, it sounds like Android for my competitors. So that's the power of the journey. I'm the only guy in the entire medical industry who built a brand around a gland. That's Thyrocare, right? So I got into business, I never borrowed. இன்னைக்கு ஆவுன்னா எல்லா பசங்களும் போய் பிச்சிங் பண்ணுறாங்கப்பா. 22 வயசுலேயே பிச்சிங் பண்ணுறாங்க. I never had a itching to do that pitching. And I want all children here to listen to this punchline. Don't try to become a billionaire before you meet your father-in-law. But you must become a billionaire before you meet your son-in-law. Is that clear? The peak should not happen in 25. The peak should happen at 50. So I had courage, I had patience, and I waited. Business was growing. I kept my rate lowest. In the entire country, I was the lowest. When I told, listen to this very carefully, do something which everybody tells you are wrong. I told I am focusing on 15 gram. 15 gram, 3 tests. You will not get enough to eat. Mind you, that becomes a $1 billion company. Focus, give success, number 1. Number 2, everybody else was charging 600. I charged only 300. People told, no one will believe that you have a quality. No. Common man is very, very intelligent. Wherever there is a value, listen to me, you have only 2 options in doing business. Number 1, for the same price, give a better quality. People will form a queue. Another option, for the same quality, give a lesser price. Oh, too long a queue. Third one, there is no queue. You will burn money in customer acquisition cost. Then you go for your investor and take money and burn more. And finally become a baiju. Is that clear? It's very important. You need to have focus, you need to have patience, and then price it low. There is no one in this world who has closed their company because they have priced it low. All companies closed down only because they had a comfort once to price it high, and subsequently they could not control the cost. Example, Jet Airways. Ask your parents, they will tell you when they were young, Jet Airways was the king in the country. There is no more. Indigo is the king because it is the lowest cost. And Indigo has only 10% margin. If you want to truly do business, first study this kind of business models and then work on it. Don't go for fancy things. Priced it low. I'm from Coimbatore. There is a brand called Annapurna. Single kitchen. Multiple restaurant, cloud kitchen, Coimbatore 1970-liye கண்டுபிடிச்சாம்பா. இன்னைக்கு தான் எல்லாரும் cloud kitchen பேசிட்டு இருக்காங்க. Single kitchen, multiple restaurant. I thought a pathology laboratory should be like that. A single lab to do the test and multiple restaurant to collect the blood. In Mumbai, a single lab, 20 collection centers, it worked. Surat, Pune, Nasik, 3 hours train journey, it worked. Calcutta, Chandigarh, Chennai, 3 hours flight journey, it worked. I was the only guy who built a single laboratory for 1 billion population on one single gland. So, copied Annapurna. Everybody was opening the laboratory morning 8 o'clock, closing the laboratory evening 6 o'clock. I was the only guy who operated only in the night. I never ran a laboratory in the daytime. Unconventional. Because newspaper is printed in the night, news is collected in the day. Yes, sir? Samples should be collected in the day, tested in the night. But yeah, don't do what your neighbor does. And if you do what your neighbor does, you will only become one more neighbor. You have to differentiate, and I have done that. I did the Uber. Before Uber came, the taxis were standing for 20 hours, running for 4 hours. Yes or no? Today the Uber is running for 20 hours and standing for 4 hours. Yes or no? Until I came into picture, thyroid testing machine was only running for 2 hours in a day. Today the machine is running 20 hours in a day. I only created that. The profit of Indigo is the flight where they are running between 12 midnight and morning 6 o'clock. That is the profit. A standing machine is a liability. A running machine is an asset. Is that clear? I have done a McDonald's. McDonald's in Chennai does not give masala dosa. Am I right? Why they can't make? They don't want to give. They want to identify and establish themselves as the strongest player in burger. Yes or no? In pathology, there are 2 segments. One is diseases, another is disorder. Diseases come, diseases go. And if diseases come, disease doesn't go, you go. COVID. Is that clear? Disorders come, they don't go. I am diabetic man for the last 20 years. Disorder. It's not a disease. So what I found, I did not do diseases, I did only disorder. I'm the only guy in the country who did only in disorder. That's the power of focus. Got it? So that was another way. I have done a Walmart. Walmart doesn't make profit from the customer. It makes profit from the vendor. Are you aware of it? They ask for a quotation of 1 million pieces of LCDs. They get 48% discount from the vendor in the MRP. And they only give 25% discount from MRP. So they made money in Walmart, kind of, in the model. I purchased 100,000 tests for a day. My reagent cost was half of others' reagent cost. Is it clear? Come on, I can tell you so many things are today. Everybody is talking. I have done it when I did not know what I was doing. முதல்ல கோலம் போட்டேன், அப்புறம்தான் புள்ளி வச்சேன். புரிஞ்சுதா? புள்ளி வச்சு கோலம் போட முடியல, கோலம் நல்லா வந்தது, அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் புள்ளி வச்சேன். I also have done an Amazon. Before Amazon came into country, home delivery was impossible. Today, every city, major cities, every towns, you have a home delivery happening. You order previous evening 5 o'clock, next day morning 10 o'clock, it's delivered. In pathology test, in 1995, only 5% of the patients were getting home service because they are non-ambulatory. In 2025, in the country, 80% of the patients are getting home service. I did it. No one thought it can be done. இதே மாதிரி தான். Why I told all this, many of you must be thinking I will become an entrepreneur. Just don't cut paste anybody and you can't become an entrepreneur. There are only two kinds of products in the market. One is a pull product, another is a push product. Pull product means you have announced there is a product, everybody took it and went home. Word of mouth. All cousin sisters, everybody is sharing. I bought it, it is powerful. They come home, they give you the best result. Pull product. What is push product? You tell sponsoring, I am having this product, by end of the day nobody is buying. Then you spend more in digitally, no one is buying. That means you are trying to push. Ladies and gentlemen, know it within 1 year whether your product is pull product or push product. If it is a push product, just change the product. Don't sit with ego. I had my wonderful journey. If my mic is there, I can keep on talking. Finally, I never diluted. No one put money in my company because I have not gone and pitched. They themselves came to me. And since they were on my table, I demanded a rate and they gave me. If you go and pitch, your value is half. If they come and pitch, your value is double. Yeah, பட்டிக்காட்டில் பிறந்தப்பா, எந்த MBAவுக்கும் போகவே இல்லை, பொறுமை மட்டும் இருந்தால் போதும். You will become very powerful. Finally, I went for an IPO in 2016 and my IPO got 75 times oversubscribed. The entire market was shocked. 75 times? What company? Thyrocare? Who is running it? அப்பதான் மக்களுக்கு தெரியும், Velumani from Coimbatore is running. Today every promoter is branding themselves too much, too big. The company is not even doing 5 crore turnover, they are known to entire world. Until IPO, no one knows who is Velumani. கோயம்புத்தூரில் எல்லாரும், ஓ மணவாடு நம்மூருக்காரர் வேலுமணி. I was invited to receive an award in 2017 after becoming a billionaire. Award was Entrepreneur of the Year award. They gave the award and asked me to say a few words. I took the mic and told, thank you Coimbatore, not for giving me this award. In 1982, you didn't give me a job. Had you given me a job, this story would have not happened. They were all shocked. So that's how the journey went. IPO got oversubscribed many times. And then I found in the COVID time, I got some more upside. Somebody wanted to buy my company desperately. I said the number. They agreed with that number. ஒரு தடவை சொன்னா, I have always told a number and that number I got it, and I exited in 2021 as a billionaire from that company. I had 65% of the stock. 500 ரூபாய் கொண்டு சென்ற வேலுமணி 5000 கோடிக்கு 10% கேபிட்டல் கெயின்ஸை கட்டிட்டு ஃபுல் ஒயிட் சிங்கிள் செக் வாங்கிட்டு வந்தது வேலுமணிங்கிறது தான் இன்னைக்கு வரலாறு. தமிழ்காரன் படிக்கிறான், இந்திக்காரன் படிக்கிறான், எல்லாரும் படிக்கிறாங்க. So I said in the end I will tell you about something. Is that right? Let me tell you. That's about my wife. I resigned my job thinking that she is working. Why I need 2 salaries? And she got annoyed. I resigned without discussing with her. So what did she do? She also resigned. Pali ki pali. And we both started the business, resigning the job on the same day. That is known as risk taking. I asked my wife, Amma, I decided to resign thinking that you are working. What nonsense is that you also resigned? Want to listen to the punchline which she said? I know you will win. Even you know you will win. But no one knows, without me, you can't win. Ladies and gentlemen, that sacrifice amplified my success. That sacrifice made me very powerful. Why I am talking today about it little more specifically is that not today is a Valentine's Day? Yes or no? And I lost my wife on the Valentine's Day. In the year 2016, in the year when my IPO is happening, 100 days before my IPO, I lost her. Grade 4 pancreatic cancer, diagnosed too late. 100 days before IPO, I lost her. 100 days before she passed away, we filed all papers for IPO as she co-founder. And then on the day when I was ringing the bell, I just couldn't control. I cried a lot. She was the one. I told you I didn't want to marry her. Is that clear? Finally, it worked. She married me. I didn't marry her. Subsequently, she left her job and joined journey with me. She only made me MSc PhD. 2 children, working wife. Today people are suffering with the work-life balance unnecessarily. She made sure her husband is a hero. She supported me every way, made me MSc PhD, taught me Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, made me an entrepreneur, storyteller, and a powerful leader in the country. Please give a round of applause to her wherever she is. Right. I want to close my talk with one more punchline. When men are successful, families prosper. But when women are successful, societies prosper. You see me live, standing in front of you, but actually the success of Thyrocare belongs to my mother and my wife. Had my mother not kept her intestine empty, we would have not had degrees. So that great contribution made India to get thyroid test affordable across the country. It is my wife who left her job and sacrificed her career. Otherwise, I would have not been here. I want all men here to appreciate the mother, the sister, the wife, and anybody who is around a woman who is powerful, who is successful, when they are alive. I didn't ever tell anyone that my wife has contributed by my success until she was alive. Then there is a guilty feeling. So whenever I get a mic, the last 5 minutes is for her. And I wish all of you a very great journey. And I hope I have done justice for my traveling from Dubai to here. Otherwise, I was to be in Dubai today. And Mr. Meghanathan is my personal friend of mine and more to my brother. I have seen his story, his journey for the last 30 years. My Thyrocare and Rajalakshmi brand were born together. He has his scale in his style. I had my scale in my style. And I wish this organization keep growing. And there is one punchline. Only 3 words. Applicable to teachers here, applicable to students here, applicable to management here. The punchline is 3 words, grow or go. If you don't grow, you are gone. And keep growing more than the industry growth so that you remain as a leader. And of course, if there are a couple of minutes available, a couple of questions available, I would love to answer because Not that you will get again me coming, because I got into business. I exited 5 years back, thinking that I got enough money. Now I should relax, I should enjoy. But then I found in 5 years, I am not enjoying. Enjoying is not sitting with money. Ladies and gentlemen, money is poison. Sir, you have thousands of crores. You can tell that. Can we tell that? Money is a poison. You want to know how? Who is the young boy here in the row, first row? Get up. Okay, he got up. Right. Money and honey sound similar? Money and honey sound similar? Honey is collected by? Hello?
Hello. Yes.
Honey is collected by?
Humans. Oh, sorry. Like from.
What did he answer? Honey is collected by honeybee. Money is collected by honeybee. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If honeybee falls in honey, what happens?
It dies.
So is moneybee. If you have fallen victim of your own money, you are gone. So I wanted to come back to business. If Jailer 2.0 can come, why not Velu Money 2.0? So I became pregnant in this December. And finally, ultrasound says it is twins. AVM is the brand name. You must have seen in there. AVM is A. Velumani. My son's name is Anand Velumani. My daughter's name is Amruta Velumani. And this AVM is a name given by my wife to me for the family to understand whom she is talking to. Nowadays, women call husband, hey, Dilip, hi, Sekhar, like that. That culture was not there. So she couldn't call me, hi, Velumani. So she always used to refer me as AVM. So this AVM was born when I got married. So that AVM is going to be my brand. AVM means absolute value for money. So that's the how it is coming. And AVM Smiles is a dentistry brand. AVM Labs is a laboratory brand. And I'm coming back with a laboratory brand and going to fight against my first child, ThyroCare. Is that clear? You must be wondering, how horrible it is. Can you fight with, two sisters in tennis who are there? Serena Williams and Venus Williams, right? Imagine that day when the father Williams sitting and watching that Serena Williams, Venus Williams playing Wimbledon final, he will have in his mind, whoever wins, the cup comes to my home. Is that clear? When ThyroCare and AVM Labs are fighting, the cup has to come to my home. Ladies and gentlemen, don't think small, think big. Only thing, have patience and execute it. Once again, I wish to thank the Rajlakshmi management for inviting me. God bless you. All the best.
We are very grateful to you, sir, for sharing your remarkable experiences and expertise. Your session was truly inspiring and invaluable. I now request our esteemed Vice Chairman, Mr. Abhay Meghanathan, to present the memento to Dr. Velumani Arogyasamy as a token of our appreciation for his time, guidance, and contribution to our today's discussion.